Welcome to the Wolfpack. I'm your host, Drake Silverwolf. I got a few things to say for announcements tonight. Normally, I do my show on Wednesdays, but there's breaking information about something going on in our show. And I don't really appreciate what's going on in our show. Plus, I am the co-GM now of BTCW. And I have a special guest with me right now, the commissioner, Adonis Filios. Adonis, how you doing today?
Let's just say, apparently, I'm shocked, I'm appalled. I speak for the rest of here in BTCW, highly disappointed.
Okay.
Nevertheless, this situation was unfortunate. It was uncalled for. And most importantly, it let us down tremendously. At first, we were so close, so freaking close of making history. It got reduced to rubbish.
Okay.
But we got forced back to square one.
Okay.
So hopefully it goes to anybody, especially BTCW, WFEW. And I want to thank, even though IMF, even though partially, they let the line of sand somewhere with that. And give them credit where credit is due for that. But at the end of the day, history should have been made by however there was an 8,000-pound gorilla in the room that had to be promptly removed for good. So let this be served notice. After tonight, especially after tonight, I'm saying this right now. Anyone comes running in and mentions the words Lethal J, aka Joe Goliath, or whatever you want to call him, his name is withheld from the history books now and forever after tonight. Period. Let this be known at this night, September 18th, 2023, will be the absolute last fucking time the words loose cannon, aka Lethal J, aka Joe B, whatever, be known in any way, shape, or form right here tonight. And let it be known also as existence with us is now destroyed. Now and forever. Period. That means don't come across the sidewalk or anything else like that. If anybody asks of that, we're going to tell you, all of us, BTCW, WFEW, or any other company that were tied up alike, we've never even heard or seen a Lethal J or Loose Cannon or a Joe, whatever. I'm putting it down right now. I hereby make sure nobody mentions his name or his character name ever, ever again. I hereby making sure after tonight his identity be completely withheld. Because this is a disappointing moment where things could have been historic, it will put smiles on people's faces, everything you can fucking possibly imagine.
Easy with the language. We do have kids listening to us.
I'm sorry, Mr. Superbowl. I have to get this off my chest to ensure the message gets across.
Understand. And if IMF is listening to this, if they have anything, they're welcome to come on the show and speak for their behalf. But honestly, we have no problem with IMF, Soldier, or Woman Black. I appreciate for what you guys told us what was going on with Lethal J. Honestly, it was annoying. We trusted him, then he betrayed us. He is a scammer for any kind of show. I hope people are watching this and actually seeing what's going on. But I hope Soldier or Owen Black is listening to this, because I would love him on the show tonight and we can actually talk to each other. I'm going to give them a little time, see if they show up on the show. Seems like no one else on the show. Hold on, I have a message from. When is your next match? I have a note from a adventure with Melissa and Mike. They're asking you adventure with Mike and Mike. When is your next match, Commissioner?
In reference to who?
They're asking the question for us.
Now to turn our attention for business at hand, our the Nets official show, which will be the Nets official match, will feature Great Sewell versus Mason Black and best 2 out of 3 falls match this Saturday.
For the title, correct?
Yes.
And I know, Mason, if you are watching this, like I told you before, you're just a little boy holding my title for right now. I'm coming for it again. I want to strip it from your hands, one way or another. You're lucky in that match in WFEW when you won it against me, when you did a swanton bomb on me. You thought you could injure me. No. Because I'm going to let you know something. The big bad wolf is definitely coming for you. I'm done playing mind games with you. I'm trying to play head games with you. I'm going to destroy you in that ring on the next show. And like I tell everyone else, I'm giving you 3 seconds. When that music kicks, you better be vacate from my ring. Or you're going to see the worst of the worst from me. You're going to see a beatdown from me. I am tired of the mind games. I'm tired of your mouth. I'm tired you think you are the big Mason Black, freaking Black. And I have another comment for somebody from him. It's from Adventure Melissa. Hey, just keep warning from me. Minute, you will take it back. Appreciate it. He just is keeping it warm for you. Appreciate it, Melissa and Mike. Definitely appreciate it. Definitely, he's holding my title. He's just keeping it warm for me. I really appreciate for your comment. Thank you. Definitely. I'm waiting for other guests to show up because I'm supposed to have Foundation on my Wolfpack hour, but seems like they are kind of busy today, getting ready for their matches. I don't know where they are, but actually, the commissioner can actually text them for me and see if they want to be on my show. That is in a stream too. I'm in black. Commissioner's trying to see if they want to come on. Because I still want that match against the Foundation, the 4-on-4 between them. Us 4 against their 4. And I'll be the team captain of that team against the Foundation. You say, Soldier, you're going to rip my mask off, you're going to expose me. I don't think so. You're not going to expose who I am. Okay. And if I were you, Omen, you step in the ring with me, you're going to see the wrong side of me. Because I'm done playing with you. I'm tired you think you are the big champion of IMF. If you have the guts enough, put your title aligned against me. Then I'll show you who I am. If you have the cannolis, put that title against me. So I can take it from you. Honestly. And you say you have all your little boys, plus you're going to have the rock star, Sean Jovi, on your side. What's he going to do? You just have him as a puppet. But I'm going to laugh when he turns on you. And put you in the ground, Soldier. Because it seems like you guys are too scared to come on my show. So if you got the balls, come on. Or just hide in Iowa at IMF. Honestly. Because the big bad wolf will hurt you only. I'm not afraid of the hell back with you. Any good news, Commissioner? Have they got any message from them? Are they too cowardly to come on the show? And I know you, Tyler, are doing your show right now, but this is more important right now. It's personal between what's going on, plus it's personal between IMF. Come on, Foundation. If you got the guts, come on the show. Or hide between your little comments. I'm giving you a few more seconds to come on, or I'm going to call you a coward. Any good news? No response from them? I guess IMF is too scared to come on the show.
And those who are streaming or better yet, in the comment section right now, I've been waiting. Please don't hesitate to ask.
Definitely. I'm open to any questions about me as a new wrestler. Hold on. I'm coming right now. You are talking to the Jesse. Oh, you're talking to the Gasoline Wonder Apprentice. Melissa said, "Oh, you were talking to the Gessler Wonder. What? Persuasion? LL? Hmm. Melissa and Michael, I appreciate you for being on for the comments. Definitely appreciate it. But it seems like no one else wants to be on the show tonight. But anyways, I'm just waiting. I'm gonna give them a little bit. I'll be right back. Having a comment from Michael and Melissa. They said, "You said he's a gutless." I'm agreeing with you. Thank you, Michael and Melissa. Appreciate it. It seemed like they are scared, but if Skulls is on, he has something to say. Bring yourself on, your Skulls. It seemed like Soldier is a gutless coward. It seemed like Owen Black is a gutless coward. It seemed like Skulls is a gutless coward. It seems like there's 3 cowards who won't show up on the show. They're scared of me, the wolf. honestly. But if no one shows up, I'm gonna have to end this show soon. Can you get a reach out? Can you get a hold of Skulls, Commissioner? Come on, you pile of bones. Seems like you're a coward too. Ugh. It didn't seem like I was going to come on the show tonight. Ugh. And I recommend all you guys, if you do watch, he has a show on YouTube, Joe. Definitely don't watch it because he is telling a lot of lies on his podcast. He lies between his teeth about a lot of things. And I can't say anything about him because I really don't know the guy, but I would put a lot of trust in him for a ring, for everything. Then he lied to us. I'm very upset with him, and I really don't like getting lied to. He's a gutless coward. Couldn't admit what he did wrong. But it seems like no one else wants to come on the show, correct? Oh, hold on. I might have somebody in a little bit. So be patient. I know we're live still, but be really patient. I'm actually ready for the next show. Because medical gave me approval to wrestle for what Mason did. I thought I would be out of wrestling for a while because of him. But I'm not. And I know, Mason, if you are watching this, I'm coming for you. Big time. We're almost in Germany. Any good news, Commissioner?
Just waiting. He's waiting for the link for that.
Who? Omen?
No,
Who?
it's the stars.
I have sent it to him.
But it's in again because he's waiting for it.
I'll be right back. Still continue. I got a guest now. Cool. Oh, ain't that cute? Skulls wants to come in here. Good. Skulls.
What up?
You heard me talking smack about you.
Talking smack about who?
You. Pile of bones.
So what the hell is going on with Luke Cannon? I heard what you had to say.
Loose cannon. He scammed us. I got the information from someone else who told me.
I'm not going to name names of the expert that released the information.
But he scammed us. But back to you. Don't worry about him. Back to you. Are you gonna be scared or a wuss to come face me one-on-one, Skulls?
There's only one place I wrestle, which is WCE.
How about this? If manager approves it, one-on-one, Drake Silver versus Skulls. If management approves it.
Only if management approves it. And you can bring your Batman-looking mask with you.
Get it right. It's a wolf mask. Don't disrespect the mask, Skulls, before I rip yours off and hanging on my wall for a collection. When I'm done with you, Skulls, I'm gonna take your mask back to Racine, Wisconsin, and hang it on the wall. When I bury you.
That's the funny thing. Because there ain't no mask. You haven't seen the new Wicked side of Skull quite yet.
I'm not afraid of you, Skulls. Like I told you. You may be
I seen your
Tyler.
weakness. I seen your weakness.
What's my weakness, Skulls? I have no weakness.
You'll find out. I seen the way you wrestle. AIW, BCTW, or whatever you want to call it.
Big time champion wrestling, get it right. I gotta deal with somebody first before I deal with you. Mason freaking Black. He's just a little boy holding my title, keeping it warm for me.
It looks like you got your plate too full. Not enough room
Easy.
for dessert.
Oh, trust me, when I'm done with him, you're gonna be the next one when I rip you to pieces by pieces and let the blood drip from your neck.
You're just like your buddy over there is kind of quiet.
It's the commissioner.
I know who it is.
You know what, Skulls? Right in the mouth. Talking the shit. I'm gonna shut you up very soon.
You might need a ball Craven's hearing aid because you said that you're gonna mess with me, but the foundation wants you too as well.
It seems they're scared to show up on my show today. I've been talking a lot of shit about them. They haven't said nothing yet. Owen's scared to come on my show tonight, Avian Souza.
It's because you're not worth their time. But you the one that you want to poke the nose, poke the bear, whatever you want to call it. But IMF responded Would I try to warn you about them? But you decided you want to carve your own path, create your own demise. Now look at Craven. Where has he been on Fourth Wire? Where has he? He lost 4 wars. You're gonna have the same fate.
I'll never be like Raven.
You can keep telling yourself that, but sooner or later, it's gonna come crashing down on you.
Let's see. How long did Craven hold that title already? 500.
Nearly 2 years.
Trust me, in time, that title is going to be stripped by him. Then he'd be a little guy just like everyone else. Then I can get my hands on him. You step in that ring in WCE and I see in that ring, watch your back, Skulls. I'm coming this year. Back.
You can keep running your little woofy mouth, but it's not going to be easy walking the park.
What are you going to do? Click a soul for me next like you did Austin? Tyler Ark? The man of
Tyler
massacre.
Ark was just the tip of the iceberg.
Or like the tip of the boot.
That is funny. That's hilarious, Adonis. I can't stop seeing that every time you see that on. I always see that when you keep putting it on Facebook, wherever on live. It's funny what he did to him with a boot. It's funny, it's hilarious. Then I took his title at AIW in the WC ring.
A title that is irrelevant. You just pick up the papers as a paper champion.
Then put your title on the line, Skulls.
Couldn't tell if it was paper towel or scarred tissue.
Put your title on the line, Skulls. If you got
I'll put it on the line, but you ain't walking away with it.
If I do, what would you have? What would happen if I win? You're gonna admit that you're below me. Let's add something else to that little.
But you know what the purpose of that? You know the whole purpose of this title? What the whole meaning behind the title? The title belt? I'm asking you. You know what the whole meaning behind this belt?
What's the whole meaning behind your belt, Skulls?
It means anyone can come for it. It's on the line 24/7. No rule. They don't call the belt a hardcore title for nothing.
And when I take it from you, you're not gonna be the hardcore champion anymore.
It's kind of funny because for the last several years, nobody has been able to take this off of my shoulder.
Let's add another situation to that little match. If I win, you're gonna put a shirt on and say, I'm Silver Wolf's bitch. Or Butler. prefer whatever. I don't care. You have to do everything I say.
Like I
Even
said,
attack,
I ain't nobody's little bitch.
and you have to attack anybody I say you must attack.
See, I already have a family. That's coming to play with you for real soon.
The foundation? They already have Sean Jovi on your side. I think I'm gonna lose and join that little team. You're funny. I ain't no one's puppet. I do what I want, no matter what.
Who said anything about the foundation coming for you?
Who's
Or
coming for me?
you
Who's coming
say
for me?
that you know me so well. You don't know anything about the Death Squad.
Ah, bring them.
I hate to say this, one of the Death Squad members has been in this business longer than I have and longer than you have combined.
Hold on. My ears are popped up right now. What? Get the mouth. Get the spit out of your mouth.
Hey, I gotta go. I got something important I gotta take care of right now.
Thank you for being on the show, Skulls. I'll see you soon.
No, it's emergency.
Oh, all right. All right, Skulls. I will let you
All right,
go.
bye. Bye.
Bye. I apologize. Skulls had an emergency, but it seemed like anyone else didn't want to be on the show tonight. I'm gonna have the final thoughts with the commissioner. Then next show will be on Wednesday night. Commissioner Adonis, what's your final thoughts?
Don't that show BTCW, FTW, WFEW, let us be known. Always watch your back. Because we, the BTCW, WE, FTW, I advise you to watch your back. Which means is do a background check of who that person is, and before you present them a contract. And to ensure you tell the truth, and you tell the truth upfront, open, and honest. The last thing that I don't want is a major screw job in any, I repeat, any wrestling company. And to leave us nearly over thousands and thousands of dollars into the hole. That nearly most of us that has a dead end job or even a very, very tight budget in their hands. It is an important lesson that needs to be fulfilled. Do not pick on those that are vulnerable or those in the weak. If anybody tries to do that and looks for the weak spot, especially behind people's back, no matter if it's on camera or off camera, that shows if you go that too far, you will be caught. That's to me. You don't lie to me. You don't lie to everybody else, especially within this company, inside or out. And lastly, you don't put a falsified claim in front of everybody. That's too risky. That's too much to bear. And lastly, let it be heard. Lastly, that's the fraud, and that can carry you prison time. Because that can carry you up to 30 to 60 years, not just in any prison, but in federal prison. And that's $250,000, if not more. It's a serious offense that's 10 to 50 times worse than identity theft. I advise people who tried this before, even though you're hiding behind a profile, especially if they pretend to be someone that they're not, don't do it. And you can't force people to do it if they're not interested. That's twice as terrible as a shakedown business. And I advise those who have a business that's still active to this day and fighting for their lives tooth and nail to make ends meet, let those people know whoever try to take it over, nobody does a shakedown business. Nobody. Like anybody else will tell you, don't lie to them, and definitely, right, speak from my behalf and BTCW's behalf, and WFTW's behalf, roster, producers, directors, management, everything else in between. Don't lie to me.
Great news, great news. And by the way, before I let you go, this is the new Drake Shovelwolf's mask. So I'm giving y'all the first view of the new mask. And another thing, if the commissioner agrees, I believe that BTCW and WFDW needs to do background checks before we have new rosters to the team. If you agree, Adonis.
We will do it best we can while we can, but we can't go very strong as far as background checks is concerned until we get everything reformed and regrouped. Keep everything steady and back on track where it rightfully belongs.
Good. Appreciate it, Adonis, for being on the show tonight. Thank you for letting me know about Lethal J, Loose Canyon, Joe. I'm upset a little bit, but like I told the rest of the roster, we need to move on and build better and continue our business and make it bigger and better on YouTube.
And those are in the comment section too. This is an important message to you guys. Catch a person like Lethal J trying to do a shakedown business. Stop it dead in its tracks.
Yep.
No matter how near or far you may be currently at. Because he will pull a wool over your eyes as best as he can.
Like a sheep with a wolf under a sheep's fur. But we're going to end the show tonight. Have a lovely night, all my little wolves. Please continue the show on Wednesday night around 8 or 9. Have a great night, everyone.